Never say body. Who thought he could? To let body so body. Another dancing partner. Get another dancing partner. Say my neighbor. Shake him hard. Say neighbor you. When you see me dance, I dance as a winner man. Invite that person to the front. Say, come let's praise the Lord. Come let's praise the Lord. Come let's praise the Lord. Come let's praise Jesus. Come let's praise the Lord. I said, come let's praise the Lord. Come let's praise the Lord. He's Jehovah. He is our Shaddai.
Yes, spread the news around. That is what we came here for. Let us do aproko. You're welcome to the Afternoon Drive Show on Lagoon Radio, broadcasting live to you from Marina, Lagos. Hope you did not miss us too much. Like we were here last week, and we gave you all the aproko-ish gist and all the basketballs, like, you know. We carry you trabaye. And I hope you enjoyed all that, and I hope you didn't miss us too much. My name is Olumakaiye. Okay. Omajayi ogidi onikogaji po obomi osuru weda. Any ajayi gbagba ti o le gbato. Nobody can gba Oluwa re. Ajayi well odo rich people so pe Ajayi send your account details. All right, I won't be doing this driving alone today. I have with me Jennifer Jubril who will be ending the afternoon drive show together. Good afternoon, Jennifer.
Hello. Mic check 1 2 scoop. Dum.
All right, on the basis of Otikpo Repete, there are a lot of popopo, as in popopoism today, and in fact, all the popopo is choke. I will not lie to you, like the popopo is choked.
It's a choking weekend.
It's been a exactly. It's been a choking weekend, and it's been a choking week start. As today is morning day, in case you don't know, today is morning day, and over the weekend our high sure like it was doing me as she we should just bring it to you during that weekend, but I could possible in the weekend here, you know. But today we want to update you. The first I have in my plate, I have a lot of dishes in my plate actually. If I start to mention these dishes and it go choke, it will shock you.
Just
like
start from the Beningi.
Okay, yeah, Jennifer has told me to start from the Beningi, and I'm going to start from the Beningi. And in case if you think that the Beningi is not satisfactory enough, I can do a Mirix. You understand?
You know.
All right, this one came in hot, live and direct yesterday, and you know, over the weeks, I've been doing monitoring spirit on this particular news, you know, and you know, a lot of us haven't been talking about it, but I think. I think it's time for us to talk about it today. Hey, village people, you don't nearly get me. Okay, so I think it's time for us to talk about it today. And you know me, as part of the village people, I'm like, let me just keep fingers crossed. Let me not give myself appetite. Like, let me not put it. Let me not give myself appetite because I don't have, so that I can have hypertension to eat. Sorry, let me not give myself hypertension so that I will have appetite to eat. That's what I meant. Okay, our uncle that have been riding bike all the way from London.
Okada.
AKA Okada number 1, Uncle Kunle Adeyanju. I did not have art. I would have removed address for you.
You be man, na man you be.
Na man you be.
Nigerian.
You be man. Let me hail you first. After spending 39 days on
in the road. And he carry wife and come back.
To travel from London to Lagos.
It's not easy.
Uncle Kunle.
Ah.
Okwini. 7 gbosa for you.
Ah.
You did 7 good and 6 years. Like you have the chest, you have the liver, you have the bile
You had
duct,
the everything.
you have the roundabout, you have the heart, the kidney, the everything.
Uncle.
I give it to you. But it's actually, we thank God for safe journey. Hey. Because according to the story, I was actually following the story. He stopped, there was a time his bike had issues and all that. He spent the night on the road, even in a desert. I'm like, hey, a dry go.
And his bike he carry also, it means that it's not like he had clothes and all those things with him. It was bike. Okada. Our bike, Sha.
Abi, or should we call this man Okada #1 international? Like, I don't understand. Like, seriously.
Charlie boy no do rich like this, you.
Abina. But I think he actually broke record. Like, it's a record.
In fact, he got to Kilimanjaro twice. He got to the peak of Kilimanjaro twice, flew the Nigerian flag. I was like, brother, you don't do it once. You do it 2 times.
Over Nigeria, really. Mr. Kunle Adeyanju for president. It's
the comment section for me.
Trust Nigerians and their comment section now. Just trust.
This was a please, sir. We need the root. Thanks. It's put
Abina.
thanks at the end.
Abina, because a lot of people that actually want to
travel out, and they have Okada.
Abina,
Just give us the map.
But come to think of it, can you spend 39 days on the road? That's the first question. Another thing, can you go through the same thing he actually went through on his way to Nigeria, on his way to Lagos from London? That's another question. But there's another comment here that caught my attention. As he had landed Nigeria and a primary election have started, say congratulations, so go and get your PVC.
Case closed.
I think that's actually what's trending now. Any small thing, get your PVC. Even if you go to the restaurant or to an eatery to get food, the waiter or the attendant can always tell you, have you gotten your PVC? But actually it's necessary, really. It's necessary to get the PVC now because why? So that the next 4 years we not
But wait, I want to understand. How was this man changing clothes? Because I not see dust on his body.
Maybe
Sahara Desert, everything. So that means he had money. He was buying clothes on the road.
And then another thing, maybe he stopped over. He could stop over.
He had stopped quite a number of stopovers. He stopped at Senegal.
Yeah.
He stopped at Burkina Faso. He stopped at Sierra Leone, and he was basically taking pictures. I think one of the stopovers, that was where he met the lady who actually came to welcome him yesterday when he arrived in Lagos. She flew in. Aww. She flew in. She in fact, when we know now, set and one about people that will not mind their business. They were following the lady on social media, and when she wanted to board the flight, she took a picture of the tickets and everything, and she arrived Lagos International Airport to welcome this brother.
But the auntie too would have carried bike.
No, the auntie, her faith did not reach that level.
Maybe she can fly her own fly. Maybe
no, she
from
fly
London and stop by.
No, she cannot even carry bike from Lekki to CMS.
She can even stop over at Abuja, then carry bike from Abuja to Lagos.
She cannot do Lekki to CMS. The breeze will carry her.
Could this be love? Could this be love?
Could this be love?
Anyway, I think it's actually a very good one, really. Like, and it's actually, I have actually taken my own lesson from this, that everything everything you set your heart to do, it's achievable. It's achievable. Once you set your heart to do it, even if it looks impossible,
right
just
now,
take a step.
I want to set my heart to do something.
Set it is achievable.
I want to set my heart to do something.
Set it is achievable. But to me, just don't go to barracks and go and slap army.
It's one of the things I want to set my heart to.
Because if you go to barracks and slap army, I am not there. I don't even know you before. Your face does not look familiar. I've not even met you from Adam and Eve.
So if they not give me money after doing that,
if they give you money, and you will pay your tithes.
You met me before.
No, you will pay your tithes now. If they
it's
give
okay.
you money, you will pay your tithes. Like,
show me your friends.
All right, see me self, I want to make my own comment. I beg, show me the way. So that when you are going back, if I call me, I have Okada.
Drive motor now.
I even have Okada.
No, you do your own record. Drive car.
My motor cannot enter desert, please.
Your motor can enter. Change the tire.
It's not Range
Food
Rover.
truck tire.
It's not Range Rover now.
Your motor will enter.
No. The advert of my car brand, I've not entered desert. But if it's like Range Rover, Range Rover, the
like
advert
Ford.
used to enter. The advert they used to
motor.
enter inside the what's the name of this thing? Safe. Inside the desert, inside somewhere that is flooded. And the car will be bouncing. But we just hope that's how the thing will be bouncing when you buy it live and direct. Hallelujah, somebody.
Amen.
All right, congratulations. So don't forget, you can contact us in Lagoon Radio. Just ask of my name, but actually I did, so that when you are going back, we can go back together. I have bought my Okada. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Brother Kule, I don't need to buy Okada. I don't have weight. I can follow you. Just put me in front.
You don't need, but actually you have an hand luggage already.
No, don't worry. I will carry the hand luggage. Let me be your hand luggage. I'll carry it for you. I can enter your MS, Brother Kule.
So, all well and good. But Kule, congratulations. Welcome to Nigeria. I hope you have eaten amala tewedu. You have eaten jollof rice. You have eaten,
welcome for you.
You have eaten frejon with crab soup. Atadidin tí wọ́n fi akàn sínú ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbín. Have you eaten it with tapioca? Welcome to Lagos. In case you have not eaten it, contact me. I will do for until we get to you, so that when you are going back, you will remember me. Thank you so much. And I hope with this free pot of mine, I have not been able to confuse you, but I'm able to convince you that when you are going back, call me. I have Okada. Thank you. Now, when one son of mine is achieving these positive things, even risking his life, taking risk and everything.
Another person.
Early last week, it was 80 billion. During the last week, it was 436 billion naira.
For state. 80 billion is federal.
Now we have seen another state. It's Jeje us. We sat down. That's another state came to meet us. Yes, it's arrested Zamfara governor over alleged 84 billion naira. 84 billion naira that was missing. This one is not fraud. This one missed. Now we don't know if it is snake that carry it, or if it's monkey, or if it's spider, a big cockroach, a big mosquito. Where did 84 billion naira go?
No, the funny thing is that this money itself is in connection with the one that they carry Federal Accountant General. Both of them, they are working together.
But this one now is now more than the 80 billion.
No, they have seen the remaining 4 billion that is on top. They saw 80 that time. So this one, they have carried me. Have not tell us that hello. It's not only 80. Since it's two of us that share the money, there's 4 billion on top.
Then I have one heart pumping question. There's one question that is pumping my heart, that is making my heart to do boost, baga, boom. It's making everything to do gloom. Please, where are they see all this money?
Where are they keep the money?
And where are they keep am? Because the last time I checked, now we've been borrowing.
We
In
even
fact,
all this money. To say we see all this money, for no they borrow like this.
practically the whole country now as a whole, Nigeria as a whole, life without using okpakpolokpolo to kill snake, life okpakpolokpolo, we are sitting on debt practically. So where are you seeing all this money?
We are lying down inside.
Even the debt self is wet. It's not dry, Rara. Where do they see all this money?
But people get mind, though.
Please, you have the fear of God, though. Nah, this one, the deed that have been done. We don't know the old this thing that we end everything, because the ones we've been hearing too. There's go we not even hear the
end. But last EFCC go touch everybody.
It go touch everybody. Now the thing, Oga Rochas is still there. We have not heard anything from him after they have carried him. Now PDP have done their primaries. Glory be to the name of the Lord. Remain APC. Maybe before APC do their primary, they would have EFCC would have arrested like a couple of like 50 to 60%.
Wow.
Oh, Nigeria, my beloved country. Working together, we are one. All right. After this one now, as EFCC is arresting some people over fraud, 84 billion naira, 80 billion naira, etc. Congratulations are in order. This one, it busted inside this morning.
My God. When I saw it, I was pride. I was not proud though. I was pride.
Is she not pretty? Is
she not pretty? She glowing.
Why some people's husband are busy eating money? Some are busy supporting their wife to achieve something. Couples go. And when some wives are sitting down asking their husband, are you not going to chop money today? I need to buy, it's not even Brazilian here again now, bone rates.
No.
500,000 naira bone rates. And the husband will be frustrated and potato and go and start chopping money, and money will start missing anyhow.
They are not
This
buying
one
head again.
investment is invested. Oh God, do allow me to show you both. So this one invested all his investments inside his wife and himself, and
the bone of the bone.
Comedian Ellen Paul becomes a professor in the U.S. as her husband attains an academic feat. And her husband is now a doctor of law, and while Ellen Paul is now a professor and head of department in
entertainment and arts
in
the abroad.
This is the kind of thing that somebody will read and say, God, when? It's not the one they will be serving breakfast up and down and be saying, God, when? God, why?
And the one that they will be burning their houses and be giving them black eye.
I wonder. Congratulations. Big congratulations to you, our dear Ellen Paul. So you're no longer Dr. Ellen Paul now. You're now Professor Mrs. Hey. Oh, permit me to invite Dr. and Professor Mrs. Paul. You see, as it's now making me remember our bishop too. When they say, permit me to recognize the presence of our diocesan and missioner, the most Reverend Dr. and Professor Mrs. Hey!
It's the addition of the professor.
Olumakaiye. Oh my God. The pride alone, this actually a good example of a supportive husband. Like the husband supported her all through her studies, and himself too is not, carry last. You see, oh God, men
supporting women.
Men that support women will make it in life.
Yes,
let me tell you, men who support women, especially their wives. Your wife, if you support your wife, you will make it in life.
Not the ones that are telling us that the place of a woman is in the kitchen and the
other room.
room.
Hey, God forbid bastings. My place can never be in the kitchen or in the other room every day of my life. My place will be in the forward front ever. In the name of Jesus. Amen. I can now use kitchen and the other room to do
substitute
elective course. But this one is main course. You see the pride now.
No, if you see two of them.
No.
See two of them.
Oh gosh.
This is what they call picture perfect.
Oh gosh.
Oh
gosh. See the gown alone. See the happiness. I need water. I'm so emotional right now. Like, I'm so happy for them personally.
And these people are doing where another person is still doing one thing in the corner.
That
woman's is still versing me.
That one is story for another day. As this one now, husband is supporting wife. That's how another one enter. Update about the late Osinachi Uwachukwu's husband. When husbands are pampering their wives, sponsoring their wife's education, one has decided to be behaving violently to the wife, and at the end of the day, the federal government has filed a 23-count charge against him, Oga Peter. Now, waiting you gain.
Sure.
Make I ask. Waiting you gain.
The poor children.
Now, the man never even thought of the children. I don't know. I think... the thing is, as a man, if your wife seems to be doing better than you, you shouldn't become violent. Support her. Because now, the woman that died now, whose surname is she bearing? Nwachukwu is your surname. The one that became a professor, whose surname is she bearing?
The husband.
Paul. The husband's surname. So what are we saying? Now they fight 23 count charges against you. 23 you alone. You have 23 nomenclature.
23.
One man. So that means it after now. How many years is your wedding? Is your marriage go? That you have 23 count charges. So that means in a year, how many counts charge do you? This thing is painful. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense at all. That means you lived all your life with this woman. You just abused her, like all your marriage years. You just kept abusing her over and over again, and you thought that nemesis will not catch up. I believe, let's assume Osinachi did not die now. The man will still continue.
I will continue now. They will hide it. The matter will not come outside now. Nobody will know that something happened. They will just hide it, and that's how the thing will just go.
This thing is long, you.
It's very long.
The can charge is long. Me, I cannot read it. I wish we had a barrister here on air so that the barrister can give us the summary.
I'm training.
I rest my case.
I'm training.
Okay, we are hearing.
So, following her death, Peter was arrested while an autopsy was carried out.
Okay.
The National Hospital, Abuja, said the result of the autopsy was released to the police. Peter has now been dragged before the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, with culpable homicide, contrary to Section 221 of the Penal Code, which is punishable with death.
I think that's the summary.
That's the summary.
Punishable with death.
So this is a case of murder and punishable by death under the law.
Now, we don't even know which kind of death. Is it by firing squad?
No, they don't
or
do
by
drowning?
Or by hanging?
Or electrocution?
Or electrocution?
We don't know.
Death is death.
They shall not tried him.
Now, the children will be left fatherless.
Eventually.
And motherless. This is a lesson, yo. It's a lesson, yo. It's a lesson, yo. Men, women.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. And this same domestic violence is actually one of our topics for the mental health series we are doing. So as time goes on, we're really going to be having a guest on this one. Don't worry, we'll let you know so that you can stay glued to Lagoon Radio. In fact, I know the topic is going to take a whole day. It might take a whole day, but we don't have more than 1 hour on the show. But really, you have to fasten your seatbelt. We're going to update you. Just keep following us on all our social media platforms. Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, Instagram and Twitter at Lagoon Radio.Ng for update on this particular one, domestic violence. I think it's time to hit the nail on the head concerning this domestic violence because personally, I'm not an advocate of domestic violence, and at the same time, I'm not an advocate of sit down, think of your children, keep praying.
God will change him.
You keep praying, yes, but we will not sit down there. It's just like somebody, the armed robber want to come and attack, and armed robber points God like this, and you now stay and you start scabashing. Fine, there's nothing God cannot do, but at the same time, wisdom is profitable to direct. God bless you, one. God bless you all. Let's go on this music break and we'll be right back. We're still playing Bidemi Olaba. He's actually our artist for the week, as you know. We always bring to you artists for the week every Monday. So Bidemi Olaba is our artist for today, and we'll be taking his one of his music for the music break, and at the same time you can send in your request on our studio line on 08189 Lagoon. That's 08189524666. 08189524666. Just send in your best, like your favorite song of Bidemi Olaba, and you can drop your comments on any of our social media platforms. We'll be there to just pick it up right there. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio, and we will be back.
Get a dancing partner. Hold your neighbor. Get a dancing partner. Invite your neighbor to the front here. Invite your neighbor to the front. Drag him or her to the front here. Are you ready? We are ready. Come and join me, sing hallelujah. Sarah said, the Lord has made me to laugh. Those that see me, they shall laugh with me. Tell your neighbor, say my neighbor. You will have your own shine. You will shine your own shine. I will shine my own shine. I will shine my own shine. I draw my shine. I draw my shine. I said you should drag your neighbors to the front here. Invite him or her to the front. Invite your neighbor to the front here. While it's okay, come and join me, sing hallelujah. Hallelujah. Just rooting for sọ pé òní dúró mi ẹ ṣe. gbèsè òní dúró mi ẹ ṣeun.
Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ni wọ́n ti máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ni wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ni wọ́n ti máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Hallelujah.
Òní dúró mi ẹ ṣeun.
Welcome back, welcome back. Well, everything coming, comest, and cometh in any version you want to hear it. King James, Revised Standard, English Standard, Contemporary, Amplified, New International. Hope you enjoyed that music break, and that music, personally, I enjoyed it. And I didn't want the music break to be over. But
you don't have a choice.
If I was selfish, I don't want to selfish as I am right now.
You don't have a choice.
Because a lot of people want to hear more gist than music, and a lot of people want to hear more music than gist at the same time. Yeah, so as it is now, hey, we are there. Okay, we talked about husband and wife, the one supporting the wife dream, and the other one that. Anyway, it is well. Now, talking about another aspect of, I hate talking about killings too much, but this is getting too much.
So sad.
I actually saw this over the weekend, and about a popular TikToker, Oscar Brown, who was allegedly poisoned by his bestie. You see this issue of bestie. It's good to have friend, you. A friend. It's good to have friend. But you see this thing we call trust. Trust wasn't built in a day. And trust can never be built in a day. You build it over the years. And at the same time, you don't have to feel insecure about being with someone. But at the same time, you need to use your head. Like I said before we went on the break, wisdom is profitable to direct.
Yes, sir.
Now, this TikToker now, JJ, he started a TikTok handle for himself. And he had a lot of likes. He had followers and all that. Now, you that you now call yourself best friend or bestie, you now want to poison him. Kilo day. Why?
And they say this is not the first time that they are poisoning him. They've poisoned him before. He survived. Now, but the thing is, this particular Oscar Brown story, I've been trying to follow it on TikTok. So over the weekend, there was one. In fact, so many stuff. They were saying that he's not dead. That he's actually in the hospital.
Okay.
And he's in the ICU. That the case is quite critical.
Okay.
But nobody has really. He has not been able to speak. But he's not dead like people claim. So, and that was as of today's. Yeah, that was as of Saturday night. So,
well, this one, the headline did not even talk about him dying. It just talk about him being poisoned.
Yeah, now that's the one that is doing me now. Friends. If you work on your own problems, you not work on your own. Wahala.
If you work on your own, you are proud.
If you not work on your own,
you don't use to think. You don't have edge that you are using to think. So please, what can we even do now to satisfy human being? Human beings, my fellow human beings in the planet Earth. My fellow human being in planet Earth, before we take this one, what can we do to satisfy you? But at the same time, I would say, no matter what, be yourself. No matter what people will say, be yourself. You can't keep being you can't be you can't keep being manipulated. Let me put it that way. Don't allow anyone to manipulate you. Just be yourself. That's the main thing. And at the same time, know the kind of friends you keep. That's it. And we just pray and we hope that he survives this one. And we also hope that this will actually teach him a lesson in particular, and a lot of us too would actually learn from this too. We are not saying
the benefit.
Exactly. We're not saying you should keep snubbing people and all that. Fine, make friends. But at the same time, know who to keep close and know who to keep at arm's length. God bless you, one. God bless you, 1,000. Thank you. Jennifer was showing me something and my mouth cannot take it because as I saw it, it choked my throat. But at the same time, congratulations are still in order.
Triplets.
Gaga.
This agent. Congratulations. So, because the first thing that attracted me to the whole post was the size of the stomach. I was like, what? Congratulations. She actually had her babies at the airport.
Wow.
And they are healthy, mother and children.
Well, actually, God is wonderful because the size of this tummy alone. There's nothing in your tummy. Self, your tummy is bloated. You're not feeling comfortable.
Triplets.
You're even carrying one self. You're feeling
I
like,
this
all.
I felt it looks more like the stomach wanted to drop, but it was not dropping.
Like it has reached its elastic limit. Practically reached its elastic limit, really. But congratulations are in order. It's a big congratulations. Oh my God, congratulations is a big congratulations. I wanted to say congregation. No, it's congratulations. There's a big congratulations. Having triplets. Hey, it's not a day job.
It's not
triplets. Hey,
God has blessed your womb.
God has blessed. This one is in accordance with the Bible that you shall be like a tree planted by the riverside and bring forth its fruit in season. It's even talking about your children surrounding your table. This one now, hey.
Children
now, if each of those, let me now do analysis. If each of those triplets now born 3.
As we were saying, we have other gists before the time runs out and we'll soon call the show now. This one is sad. This one is I don't even know.
Mixed feelings.
Should
we take the sad one or the mixed feelings?
No, please take the sad one first.
Okay.
We cannot end on the
so
sad
still talking about mental health issues.
Depression.
One was domestic violence. This one is depression. This is a report that a 47-year-old accountant who was suffering depression has decided to end it all by consuming a poisonous substance. And this person identified by the name Afolake Abiola, she actually I don't have to take this news, but really I just have to take it. She was reported to have consumed a poisonous substance on Friday, May 27, at her residence, Osakpa, London, in Lekki. And she's, according to reports, she's at 47, she's single, childless, and had suffered depression for a while before she decided to take her life. Now, I was actually speaking with someone yesterday. I'm like, the condition you have doesn't define you. The condition, what you're going through doesn't define you. And at the same time, what you're going through is not the worst that have ever happened.
So there are people that are married that don't have children, and there are people that, in fact, they don't have children out of the fact that they can't have children, and there are some that have had children and the children
and they even lost the children. And there are some that they marry and they died in the marriage. There was even a news of a newly wedded. I think the wife died like 2 weeks after their wedding or so. Was it the wife or the husband? One just died like 2 or 3 weeks after their wedding. Or the ones that are even about to get married and one died. So to me, this is actually something for everyone, all our listeners to just take home today, that no matter what you're going through, it's not going to, you will just glorify God. You will even hear another person's story safe and be like, so my own is better. We have a lot of people like that. We have people that are even older than 47, even 50-year-old plus, and their mates have grandchildren and they don't have a child of their own, but they are still trusting God. And we also have people that they trusted God and God still did theirs for them. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what,
God will come through.
Even if doctor says there's no solution, just believe that God will still come through. Just know that you've tried your best.
The thing is, you're not married, you don't have children. Why not adopt? If you so much require children.
Yes.
Since you don't want to have children, in fact, it's not right to have children out of wedlock. But go and adopt. There are so many children in orphanages that are looking for homes. They're looking for a close mother-child care. Why not just adopt? And it's not like you're not financially stable to take care of this child. Adopt and live your life.
That is it. You can go for adoption. It's another option. You can go for
children until they find mama.
If you can't even do IVF, do adoption. Just have children around you that will be calling you mommy and all that. And I've got to learn something. It's not okay. Now we have families, like our immediate families. There are even still people that will be closer to you than your own blood.
Oh, your own blood, exactly.
That will be more family to you than people that you call family. So there are even children that they are not your biological children that could even be children to you than your own children. All those things. So I think it's high time we understood all those things and stop stressing our head concerning all these kind of things. God rest our soul, and at the same time, let's just pick our lessons from here and let's move on with life. When life gives you lemon, please,
lemonade.
Be a good mixologist and be creative. Make lemonade out of it. A lot of us are going through a lot, really, but at the same time, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So you don't need to kill yourself. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're going to end the afternoon drive on on a mixed feeling note. So Sabinus, comedian Sabinus, is suing himself and his legal team are suing Picnic and Gala 1 billion naira and 100 million naira respectively, on the grounds that they are using his intellectual without permission, of course, to promote their products. The word something rouge. So they used it in adverts and in animated picture to promote their products. In fact,
I think it's one of the things now.
So he's actually suing them. He's actually suing them. 1 billion and 100 million.
So let's calculate. That's 1.1 billion naira.
Wow, something huge.
So is something huge, really. It's something. I think a friend of mine actually had the same experience. I think last year or 2 years ago, with one of those brands. His intellectual this thing was used, so and he called them out on social media and all that. He's actually a photographer, and he creates content and all that. So there was this brands that used the same content.
Without credit.
Without credit, exactly. So I think it's a good one. If I were to be in his shoes, I would do the same.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. It's not even now said that Sakwa is shouting, "Oh, what he could was," so he said somebody
no, please, let's drag it together. Something which must reach my pocket.
Sabinus, I'm not a law student, but at the same time, I can use my mouth to. Because it's something huge. All right, thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Afternoon Drive Show, broadcasting live to you from Marina, Lagos. We're going to be calling it a wrap, and right now we want to congratulate the NBA president Olumide Akpata on the success of his wedding ceremony. Olumide Akpata is actually a member of one of our churches, also church Lekki. So this is a congratulations to him. Is hey. I've been following the wedding ceremonies from day one. So I think this one is Lagos own. They've gone to do the one for the village. So this one is Lagos own. So congratulations are in order. A very big congratulations to you from all of us at Lagoon Radio. All right, catch us again tomorrow between the hour of 2 and 3 for another fresh edition of the Afternoon Drive Show. I still remain Olabisi Simidele. Okay, I've not changed my name.
Please try to run to catch us because we move very fast. My name is Jennifer Jubri.
It's a bye from us to you. Do have a pleasant afternoon.
Can you raise your hands and both your head, everybody? Oh,